Hi, today I'm going to be showing you the Einhell rotavator stroke tiller. I was bought this for a Christmas present to use down my allotment. Most of my appliances are Bosch, cordless, but unfortunately Bosch don't do a cordless tiller rotavator. So my husband found this one, and you can actually get a battery part that my Bosch batteries fit into, and then it fits into this. So, well, it's lightweight. Well, hopefully it's lightweight. Won't know that until I've actually put it up. And then let's just see what's in the box. Right, I'm opening the box to see what's in there. If I can get through it. Right. Okay. Oh, it's quite stiff. Right, that's opened. Hopefully it won't take too long to put together. Right. So, what do we have here? Looks like it might all be in one actually. Maybe not. Oh, it does. Right, you've got that bit, which I think is probably the handle with it attached. Let's take it out the bag. Right, I've got that. Right, let's put that there on the floor for now. I'm not going to join anything together until I know what's what. There's the instruction booklet, and then that's obviously the tiller bit. Oh my lord, look at that. I'm glad I don't have to put those bits on there. It's already come already assembled. Alright, let's put that on the floor. Oops. Alright, a couple of more little screw bits and another booklet, but I think that's all. Oh no, it's all in different languages, that one. I think, oh yeah, Great Britain, page whatever. Right, let's find the Great Britain one. Right. Actually, it's just pictures of how to put it together. Just make sure though. Oh, this is just information about cleaning before starting. Right, safety, layout. Yeah, I don't think that's actually showing you how to put it together there. No, it's not. So obviously the putting it together is in the first part of the booklet, which is there. So, right, let's move the box out the way and let's have a little look. Right, that's 1, 2. Let's make sure we've got all the bits. One's got a longer bit there than that. Right, so I've got that bit, and that bit. That's okay. There's only 4 parts there. Right. So, as far as that looks, I've got to put that in there, but I don't want to break the cable. Not sure how that. Oh, it just slides down like that. Right, and then that goes on there. Have I got it the right way? Right, that bit. Oh, I've got it round the wrong way. That bit goes there. That bit slots onto there. And then, right, what part is. Right. So which one do I use there? Do I use the bigger one or the shorter one? 7B. It doesn't actually tell you what 7B is. Right, where's 7B? No, hold on, let me lay that down. Because I've got two different lengths. Oh no, they're the same length. It looked like they were two shorter ones. One longer one and one shorter one. Oh, they do make these books confusing. Right, so one's got a washer. Oh no, the other washer's in there. One's on the outside. So which one do I need to use? One. Oh, the number 6. Number 6 is that. Oh, hold on. Yeah, they are slightly different. One's a round one, and one's a. Right, I need number 6 to go in there. So that's number 6. Right, so undo the screw. Where's that bit then? It goes up to there. This is a bit different to this. Okay, that needed a bit of figuring out. Right, the handle, the black handle, has to be above the join because that's where you put the screw, and you have to make sure that the handle is facing that way and that's facing upwards. And then here you've got, I don't know if you can see it, but you've got holes and with a round circle. So you use the screw with the round end. So it's got a washer on it. So you take the washer off the screw and then you pop the screw into the hole, the opposite side to where the big circle is, and push the screw without pulling that down. Push the screw into the hole. Right, that's a bit right, like that. So you've got the bolt now going through the two bits there. Okay, I think I need to turn that round a bit if I can. Now it's wedged in now. Right, turn that screw round so it lays. Let's move that handle up. So that's the actual head to that screw is beveled, so it fits with the curve of the pole. So the screw's in the hole. Now you put the washer on, and then you've got your little red attachment bit to screw it on. So put that red bit on and tighten it up. So when that's on, you've got your handle bit there, and then you've got your trigger bit there. Right, the next bit is you've got the actual blade part. So you put that there, and you've got this attachment bit here. So, and you've got a tiny little like push-in button there. So there's on here you've got a hole and you've got a groove. So the little hole will take that bit that pushes in and out. So push, oh, I might have to move that over a bit. So you push that in like so until that little button clips in. Oh, that's a bit hard. Clips into that red groove there, and so you can see the bolt that side. And then this comes down, this black thing here comes down and just screws onto the bottom of the tiller rotavator. Right. So, right, that's on tight. I will get my husband to check it though to make sure it is on tight. Don't want that falling off. Alright, that's tight. And then the next screw is this one, which holds the handle. So you've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 6-sided end bit on there, and on the handle you've got a circular bit there, and the other side you've got the hexagonal bit. So you take the screw out, pop the screw in there so the hexagonal bit slots in nicely and it's nice and flush. Then you get the red screw bit and just screw, oops, without dropping it. Oops, and again. It's because I'm right-handed and that's the wrong way. Alright, so I've got to get it to catch. Oh, there we go. Alright, so just tighten that up, and that keeps the handle. And I've got it round the way. Just move the handle round. Oh, that's it, that way. Right, so that's tight there. If you want to move this handle, the black one, up and down, just loosen this screw bit here until, don't take it right the way off, and then you can move the handle up or down to the screw there. But I want to just tighten it up. Right, so that's pretty simple. It's up the wrong way. My husband's laughing at me because I've got it upside down, as per usual. Well, as I said, silly me, I've just realised I've got the handle round the wrong way. So I've just taken that bolt out and I'm going to stick it back in there. Make sure that's round the right way so that fits snug. Put the washer back on there and then put the red bit back onto there. Right. I always get something wrong when I make these things up. They don't really explain it well apart from pictures. Right, so that's that. Right, there we go. That's all set up. So just put the battery in and we give it a test. This is the battery adapter my husband got off of the internet. Fits the Einhell rotivator. Because I've got a few Bosch batteries, this is supposed to work with the Bosch battery. And you just slide the 2-prong bit into the Bosch battery, like so, until it clicks. So then that becomes an extended part to the battery. And then you slot that into the back there. Right, I have come outside for safety reasons, and I didn't want to damage my carpet or my sofa or the dogs. So I've come out onto my grass just to see if it, hopefully it works with the thingy. It has got 1, 2, 6 on there, so that's obviously maybe for the speed, I don't know, something I'm going to have to read up on. Then you've got your normal buttons that you press before you can start it. So I'm just going to put it on 1 for now, press the button in and press the handle button and see what happens. Hey, and off we go. Obviously I'm not going to do it on my grass because I don't want to rip all my grass up. I haven't got much where the dogs have ruined it, but it obviously works. It's a bit heavy, but once you're in the soil and you're walking along, the soil's going to take some of the weight off of you. But to me, that's like the right sort of length. Obviously, if I was shorter, I'd have that, or taller, I'd have that up here or down further. But yeah, it seems to be working okay. Tomorrow, I'm going to be taking this down to my allotment to give it a go, and I'll let you know how it gets on. Okay, so I've got my rotavator, and as I said yesterday, I had to get an extension adapter for it because I've got the Bosch batteries, and this is the one that fits the Einhell. Just plug the battery in till it clicks. On here is a 1, 2, 6, which is the speed. So 1 obviously being the slowest and 6 being fast, which obviously then is going to drain a lot more from your battery. So I'm going to just try it on number 2 for now, as I've not used it before. It does state in the manual to hold onto this handle bit tightly. Don't turn it on in mid-air. You have the rotavator on the ground before you start it, and you gently go up and down in rows. So I'm just going to give it a go to see how it works first before I start doing up and down in rows. So off we go. It's just basically just to turn the soil over. That seems to be doing the job. Obviously, once I get used to it, I can turn the speed up. But yeah, so that seems to be okay. Obviously, I don't know how long the battery's going to last, but don't lift it up before you turn it off. You turn it off before you lift it up as well to continue with the next row. So let's go. I actually might try and speed up a little bit higher. Try it on a number 3 and see what happens. Obviously I don't need to be going right to the edge because I'm not going to be planting anything on the edge, it's just mainly in the middle. But that seems to be there. Quite impressed with that. So now I just need to sort this bed out, but I'm well impressed. So this is actually digging in the chicken pellet manure. I'm well impressed with that. So I don't know how long the battery's going to last, but I do have another one. Even if I just get this bed done today, motivated. So it shouldn't take long. Well, as you can see, it's done all of this bed, which is quite a big bed, and the battery is still lasting. I wouldn't really say it's a rotivator because it's only going down about 2 inches. I'd say it's more of a tiller or an electric hoe, but it's perfect for what I need it for. I've scattered the chicken pellet over and I'm raking it, and now that chicken pellet manure is going to seep into the soil to feed it, rather than just laying on the top and trying to rake it in. So it's literally, and it's so much easier to rake as well because the soil on top is so much nicer. So yeah, I'm pleased with it. As I say, it's not a rotivator, so I would definitely say it's more of an electric hoe or a small tiller. But as I say, it's doing the job for what I want it for. And that literally just took about 10 minutes to do this bed. So yeah, I'm well impressed with it. I'll just crack on and carry on raking this, and then I can put my membrane down, and then we've got to move that frame.